welcome to the website, welcome to the YouTube channel, and today is a special edition because it's Easter. Hey. These are my favourite Easter eggs. And I am not sponsored, but I wish I was. Okay, so in celebration of Easter, today's quote is from Richard Koch, and he's an investor, speaker and author. Get my notepad out. And today's quote says, conventional wisdom is not to put all your eggs in one basket. 80-20 wisdom, which is his book, says to choose a basket carefully, load all your eggs into it and watch it like a hawk. So we're going to talk about putting all your eggs into one basket. I don't think it's smart to just put all your eggs in one basket and hope that that basket will just be safe for the rest of its life. You know, you can relate that to investments. Like if you want to invest in something, can you just put your whole life savings into one thing without having a backup plan, or not thinking, oh yeah, let me put some money here, or even with friendships or relationships or just any type of relationship, whether it's mother-daughter. Like obviously it's great to give your all into a relationship, but if you just primarily focus on just one person, it's like it's not healthy, and it's also putting all your eggs into one basket because unfortunately this is life and sometimes things don't work out. So it's like it's important to have like backup plans, and just it's not even just about backup plans, but it's also important just to not to spread yourself too thin and do too much things, but just have a really good balance. And I think that's what it's about. But what his quote is saying, which is interesting because it challenges everyone says don't put all your eggs in one basket, i.e. in one hand, and he says 80-20 wisdom, and 80-20 wisdom is basically his book, and it says choose your basket carefully, load all your eggs into it and watch it like a hawk. And I think that can relate to career wise, for example, because if you really want to do something, for example, if you want to be a makeup artist, why not put all your eggs in one basket, and why not watch it like a hawk and load it carefully? Because when it comes to, for example, makeup and stuff, you have to buy so many things. You have to buy the products, you obviously have to learn, you might want to go to school, you might watch YouTube tutorials, you know, you have to buy business cards, you have to buy a good camera, you know, to take pictures. There's just so much things, and it's such an investment in any creative career, and any career in general is such an investment. So why not put all your eggs in that one basket and watch it and nurture it and watch it grow? So I think it's important. So when it does come to people saying, oh, don't put all your eggs in one basket, I think that's good, but also think outside the box. Why not put all your eggs into one basket and just watch it carefully? But then he also says watch it like a hawk, and the thing is, I feel like watching it like a hawk kind of sends a message like you have to constantly be watching it, and it's like, what happens when you don't watch it? Something's gonna happen, something bad's gonna happen. It's like you should be able to trust your basket and that it's strong enough to, you know, hold all the information. Or if you like put all your investments, which I think is silly, if you had a lot of money and you put like everything into this one company, like all your life savings, everything is this one company, yeah, you can watch it like a hawk, you can make sure it's okay, you can get managers, you can, you know, get financial advisors, but at the same time, if you have to constantly be watching it and be like watching it like a hawk and constantly be just like there, and you know, if you just have to constantly concentrate on it, then how is that fulfilling? How is that relaxing? So I feel like when you put all your eggs in one basket, it's possible, but I just feel like you don't have a sense of peace. So I'm not saying his quote is wrong, because he's obviously an author, a speaker and an investor, so he's very smart. But I also think to the average person, well, what is the average person? But to just normal people, I think to say to put all your eggs into one basket and just load it carefully and all that stuff, I feel like you'll live a stressed life because you're concentrating, and like if you're doing something else, you're constantly in the back of your mind thinking, oh my god, is my business okay? Oh my god, is my relationship okay? Oh my god, is my friendship okay? I've been in a position where I've put all my eggs in one basket, but I don't think it definitely wasn't intentional, and that's because like the people around me just ended up leaving and just being idiots anyway. Okay, so you're the type of person that has so many friends, but then your relationship with your family is really rubbish, and your relationship with yourself is just basically crap. You're insecure, but you have so much friends, so you put all your energy into friendship, but then you're lacking on yourself and you're lacking with your family. Has there been a time where you've put all your eggs in one hand in one basket? Don't you just love these Easter eggs? Stop being dirty. I love it so much. see you next week on Wednesday's Wisdom Wednesdays. Okay.